Hey there, I'm Renee. Today we're going to do a nice slow flow, get really connected to that slower pace. We can bring that into our day, how we move through life, because it's not just what we do, but how we do it. So grab a seat. I am using Northern Escape. It's an essential oil blend that comes from trees, and it's so yummy. It's so calming, so grounding. So you can use your essential oils as a way to quickly connect with that slower pace, conscious breath, and calmer self. So I'm going to put a drop into the hands like we always do. Sit up tall, close your eyes. There's something about rituals and routines and things again and again. It can also be a way to connect with stability, with a knowingness. As you're ready, cup your hands towards your face and receive. Once again, a slow centering breath in. And on the breath out, feel yourself grounding into yourself, into your seat. And again, breathing in to receive. And breathing out, anchoring, rooting down into the earth. Another slow breath coming into the present moment. And on the breath out, again, anchoring into the here and now. And may we bring that energy of presence, slower pace, conscious breath into our practice. As you're ready, open your eyes. You can rub some wherever you'd like. I always like to give a little love to my neck, my shoulders, your feet, lower back, whatever needs a little extra love today. We're going to lie down, do a little centering on the mat. Rest your head, rest your shoulders, rest your feet, and let your knees rest inward. So if you take your feet a little bit wider, let your knees rest inward, and you'll feel a sense of broadening across the low back, across your sacral area, this expansion, opening. Take another breath or two. And then if your eyes were closed, go ahead and blink them open and stretch your left leg long, hug your right knee in, take a breath, and then press your knee into your hands and guide it across for a twist. Beginning with a twist, just opening, noticing, doesn't have to be your deepest twist ever. Unwinding any stagnation that may have accumulated through stillness, even if you just woke up or waking up. And slowly come back to center, hug both knees. And then stretch your right leg long, keep your left knee in, press it forward into your hands, and then guide it across for a twist. Again, it's as much of a stretch for the body as a waking up, our awareness, noticing what feels good, what feels open, what feels a little tense or sore, or maybe just needing to wake up. Noticing, embracing all of it. As you're ready, come back, hug both knees. Slow breath here. And a big breath out. Bring your feet down. And then let's hug the right knee in once again. Extend the leg up into the air and press your leg into your hands. You might hold your thigh. You might hold your calf or even your foot, depending on what's available today. Take your right hand for a moment and send your right hip forward and then bring it back up to the leg. And so we're not only bringing the leg close, but really extending long. Extend long out through the right toes, out through the left toes. Take another breath. Good. And then from here, lift your head towards your knee towards your head. And then we're going to switch kick. Wake up the core, switch, and switch. Switching the legs. And if this strains your neck at all, you can keep your head down. Still working the core. And then we'll finish on the left side. Lower your shoulders and head. Flex that right foot, ground the right side, and then take a few breaths to lengthen through the left leg. You can press your leg into your hands, wherever your hands land, and think about getting longer out through the left foot. Take another breath. And then point the toes on both feet. Hollow out the belly, lift from under the head, and then switch. And then switch, engage the core, and switch. And switch. Good morning, body. One more. Switch. And switch. And then hug both knees in. Take a slow breath here. And then stretch it all directions. Little star pose on the mat. Feel yourself sending energy out through the toes, out through the fingers. One more slow breath. And then hug your knees in, please. Roll to your side. Come all the way up to a seat. And then we'll wake up the core once again with boat pose. Shoulders back. Lift one knee into tabletop and then the other. Hug them together. And you can stay right here or extend the legs long. And lift your heart. And breathe. One more inhale. And then exhale, feet down, hands back, reverse your table. Shoulders back, lift your heart. And then ground your feet, lift your hips. Take one more slow breath, rooting to rise. And then all the way down. Let's swing the legs back. Cat and cow. Simple cat and cow, spread those fingers. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your heart. Exhale, round your spine. Breathe in, move through each vertebra open. And on the exhale, round, option 2, hover the knees, nice strong arms, lifted core. One more inhale, open. Exhale, round, option to hover, stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently lower, downward dog. Place your hands forward, take them wide, and then rotate the top of your arms, your inner arms, rotate out. So you have all this space in the neck. Lift your hips. And then you can take a few moments here to get to know your body today. Maybe bend the knees, shift the hips side to side, shake out the head, yes and no. Very slowly, mindfully feel your way to a sense of alignment. Just enough effort, just enough ease. One more breath. And then stabilize at your core. Nice strong arms. Inhale, right leg up into the air. And then on your exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift again and open your top hip. And on an exhale, step it all the way through. Take a low lunge. We'll keep the back knee up. Square the hips. We'll keep the left hand down. And then turn your body. Open up the right side. From the core of the body, reach long through the top of the head, back foot. Open up your top shoulder. One more breath. And then exhale all the way down. From here, we'll step to plank. And you can stabilize and just stay in a regular plank for a few breaths. You can come to your knees, engage the core. We'll take 3, actually, let's do 5 yogi push-ups. I'm going to do it from my knees. So really nice and slow, waking up all that stability. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come all the way down. Take a moment, turn your head, or just rest your forehead down. Slow breath here. Slow breath out. 3 rolling cobras. Anchor the feet for support. Firm the leg, you got this. Fingertips on the mat. Breathe in, start to lift. And then as you exhale, reach longer, soften and come down. Legs stay strong, inhale, lift your chest. And then reach forward. So it's less about the arms lifting and more about the spine. Lengthen all the way down. One more, inhale. Ground the feet, root those toes, reach forward, lengthen all the way down. Downward dog. Option to press up plank. Adho Mukha down dog. Take a few breaths here to balance out what we've just done. Bring some balance into the right and left sides. Free up any energy that might be stored or stuck. And reconnect with that nice slow breath. And then we'll do the left side. Nice strong core, left leg up, inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift again, open the top hip. And with a big exhale, step it through. Low lunge, so take a nice long stance. Square the hips. Your arms are secondary because your legs, your core, super active. Right hand down, twist, open to the left. So you want to feel your hips staying stable and the rotation coming from your low belly, your mid-spine, your upper back, and the shoulder opens, then the arm. Take one more breath. And with an exhale all the way down. Okay, remember our options. Regular plank, stay here, keep breathing, hold for 5 breaths. Or with the knees down, still working the core, 5 breaths. Or 5 yogi push-ups. Slow and steady. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come all the way down to the belly. Take a rest. Breath in. Breath out. The pauses help us to remember that slower pace. Reach back. You can interlace the fingers or just stretch them behind. Shalavasana. Locust pose. Lift your legs. Lift your chest. And then really open. Collarbones wide. Hands draw together or towards each other. One more inhale. Let it go. Exhale. Bend the knees. Little windshield wiper side to side. And then we'll come on up, hands and knees, cat-cow with a wrist stretch. So if this is too intense, just keep it regular. Otherwise, turn your fingers back. And a couple cat-cows. Inhale, drop down. Lift your heart. Slow and steady, round. Breathe in, open. Breathe out, round. Come to neutral. Roll out your hands, clear some energy, maybe open and close a couple times. And then find your way. Nice slow down dog. So we move and we breathe in unison. We practice that on the mat so that when we leave here, we move and we breathe together through life. Not waiting to breathe when something is over. But moving and breathing in harmony. One more breath, down dog. Look forward, step or hop, top of the mat to a yoga squat, malasana. Toes wide, drop your hips, lift your heart. You can bring your elbows to the inner thighs, palms to namaste, thumbs towards the sternum. And you might even close your eyes here. And as you ground the feet, feel that grounding in the hips, drawing up support through the body, uprising all the way to the top of the head. One more breath. Hands released. Extend the legs. As you press down, rise. So pressing down, turn the feet, press down through the feet, and then on your in-breath, curl all the way up, rounding through the spine. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, shrug your shoulders, hold the breath, hold the tension. And with a big exhale, release. Find that balance, strong, lifted, light. Moving with the breath. Inhale, reach out both arms. Exhale, fold, lead with your heart. Come all the way down. Halfway up. Inhale, lengthen. And then your choice, flow vinyasa or meet us in down dog. If you're flowing, step or hop plank. And lower. All of your in-breath, up dog or cobra. Downward dog. And then take a breath or two here to arrive. Balance out. Settle in. Right leg into the air. Inhale, reach. Bend the knee. Open the hip. And as you do that, lift your top knee a little bit more. Breathe in, reach back up, right toes. And then on your exhale, knee to right elbow or right shoulder. Press the ground away with your hands. Inhale, lift to open, top hip. And step all the way through warrior two. Round the back foot. Rise up. And settle in. So we're going to move back and forth in our warrior two. I want you to firm the legs, press down with the feet, and draw the muscles to the bones so that we're not just bending and straightening the knees, but we're doing it with a lot of muscular support. So as you're ready, press down with the right foot, back foot. Inhale, extend both legs, arms up. Exhale, back to warrior two. Maybe a little deeper. Press down, inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior two. Last one, inhale. And then exhale. And then we'll stay here another breath or two. Firming the legs, reaching the arms. One more breath. And then stabilize a little more. Looking at your front palm, turn it up. Reverse your warrior. Lifting up and back. Open up that right side. One more slow breath. And on your exhale, core engage all the way down. Lunge, step to plank. Again, you can stay right here and come to your knees, or even forearm plank, or 5 simple yogi push-ups. 5 breaths wherever you are. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come all the way down. Take a pause, especially if you're engaging in those push-ups. Just take a pause and feel all that energy flowing through. Remember, there's no right or wrong. You are in charge of your practice. And your job here, all of us, our job is to listen and do what feels best to us, or to practice doing that. As you're ready, Cobra, ground the feet, curl up, and then reach forward with the heart. One more breath. Slowly lower. Down dog. Shake out your head. Let's take a lion's breath. Inhale through the nose, fill up. Stick out your tongue, big exhale. Clear and cleanse. Ujjayi breathing, nice and slow. In and out through the nose. Left side. Inhale, reach up. Bend the knee, open the hip. And as you do that, can you open the top knee, top hip a little more? And then reach back up. On the exhale, slow and steady, knee to left elbow or shoulder. Breathe in, re-extend. And on the breath out, step all the way through. We're not in a rush. Take your time as you align the feet. Keep the bend in the front knee, and rise and settle in. So take a moment. You want to make sure your front heel draws a line to the back arch and the legs hug to the middle. So even as we flow in and out, the legs stay super strong and the feet continue to root into the earth. On your next in-breath, palms up, extend the legs, reach high. Exhale, warrior two. Slow and steady. Inhale, lift. Exhale, warrior two. As you rise, press into the feet. Strong core, lift up. And warrior two. Let's do one more. Ground the feet. Inhale. Exhale. Stay right here. Another breath or two. Opening both sides. Feeling deeply connected to the center. And then stabilize the legs a little more. Front palm up. Reverse your warrior. So we're lifting up and out of that left hip. Good morning, hips. One more breath. And on your exhale, all the way down. Lunge, plank. We're going to add on this time, shifting into side plank. So shift to the right. Shift your legs. You can bring your right knee down if you'd like, or step your left foot halfway forward. Anchor that right hand. Lift your hips, top arm up and over. And breathe. One more breath. And then lower, downward dog. Inhale. And exhale. Stay in down dog or flow vinyasa, plank. Lower. Remember, we're flowing, not rushing. Down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then we'll come to the left side. Shift plank. Choose your adventure. Either left hand, side of the feet, or left knee down. If you have your left knee lifted, step your right foot halfway. Press down to lift. You know, that's a theme. We root to rise. Up and over with that top arm. Another breath. Downward facing dog. Take a moment, close your eyes, check in. You can stay right here. You're welcome to child's pose or one more vinyasa plank. Lower. Up dog or cobra. And then on the exhale, child's pose if you're not already there. Rest. Rest your head. Rest your heart. Rest your belly. So again, it's not just what we do, but how we do it. We did a nice strengthening, energizing practice in a super chill energy way. So they can go together. One more breath. And slowly come on up. We're going to grab our essential oil as we're shifting gears. Put a drop into your hands. Close your eyes. And take a few breaths. Again, putting down some roots into the here and now. Bringing all of your attention to yourself, your body, your breath in this moment. And from that grounded place, an uprising, an opening to grow, to expand, to explore. One more breath. As you really open your eyes and rub a little on your inner forearms and wrists. And then we're going to take a seat, Baddha Konasana. Feet together, knees wide. Slow breath in, grow tall, and feel the lift from your hips to your shoulders, up and beyond the crown of the head. You can stay right here. And if you press your feet together, it's going to activate the inner thighs, and you have a lot more support as your hips open. It's less straining on the knees. Doesn't matter if the knees touch the ground. That's ego. So stay present with your body. And if it's available, you can lengthen forward, leading with the heart and the head, or the heart and the head in alignment with the root of the spine. Take one more breath. So on the belly, rise. Let's extend the left leg, keep the right knee in. Parita Janu Shirshasana. So anchor the sitting bones, anchor the thighs, grow nice and tall through the torso. And we'll turn away from that extended leg. So your hips stay grounded, you're rotating through the spine, and really lift the chest. This might be enough. If you want to add on, start to lean over towards the extended leg, keeping that lower side body long. So we're not crunching, but we're lengthening. And then open your top shoulder, top rib cage. No strain in the neck. You can even reach your arms straight up to the sky. Really focus on that opening shoulder. Or keeping the shoulder open. You can also bring the arm in line with your ear. Lots of patience, lots of breath. Maybe even holding your foot, if that's available. Take one more breath here. Core engage. Inhale, rise. And then exhale, release. Feel the after. Especially when you let your arm flow down, there's like this rush of energy. Other side. When we go slow, we can really feel the in-between moments on the mat in life. Ground down, firm up that extended leg, grow tall. Turn away from the extended leg. And then can you continue to ground through the sitting bones and tailbone and lift up? And there's a lightness. There's a evenness, rooting, rising. And then from here, you can start to lean over, keeping an awareness of long lower side body. Top hand comes to the top ribs and draw the ribs in just a little bit. And then from that connection of the ribs hugging the back body, then rotate a little more. Rotate your top chest. Make sure you're not straining the neck like I was. Clear out any overdoing. And if it feels good, bring your top arm up and over. And you'll notice the more you ground, pressing down into both hips, the more you can deepen the stretch. You got support. One more inhale. And then exhale. Core engaged, rise, inhale. And then release, feel the after. We'll face the top of the mat. Bring your feet together, Omega pose. So the knees go wide. Hollow out some space in your belly. Slowly round forward. It doesn't matter how far. But there's a sense of moving forward and also continuously drawing back. Drawing back. One more breath. And then engage the core. Slowly, slowly rise. Extend both legs. Slow inhale. And then exhale. Make your way all the way down. We'll take one more simple twist. Please bring your knees up 90 degrees and then gently bring them to the right. And you can feel that top hip moving away from the left shoulder. And if your left shoulder is coming off the mat, what if you pick up that right shoulder and move it a little bit to the right? And just give your left shoulder some space to ground down. Alignment is it's not about right or wrong, but the alignment can actually help things to be more at ease. So the alignment is the structure, that earth energy, stability and support, so that things can flow in an easier way. As you're ready, connect to your core, come back, and then we'll go to the other side. And I actually pick up my hips and then come onto the left hip and then bring the knees. So you can figure out your way. And then again, adjust your shoulders so there's balance. Top hip moves away from that right shoulder. And when you close your eyes, where can you soften? Can you let go of effort when you have the alignment, the support, the structure? How can you let go and just allow for that unfolding, easy and effortless? One more breath. Come back. Let's hug both knees. All right, we are here. We've arrived. Shavasana. Extend the legs, palms up. Take a slow breath in, fill up, and pause at the top. Hold the breath. And with a big exhale, let it all go. And then return to an easy and effortless rhythm for your breathing. We're shifting out of focus and all the effort and all the doing. And one reason why Shavasana is so helpful is that it's a time to integrate all we've done. We don't just jump from the mat into the next thing, but we actually allow the lessons, the wisdom, the energy to sink in, embody your practice with a knowing that this energy will stay with us as we move back into the day. With each exhale, sinking down a little deeper, letting the energy of your practice settle in a little more. Enjoy your Shavasana. And now feel free to stay. You are welcome to stay longer. And if you're called to move back into your day, just like we did through the whole practice, move really slow and gently. You wake up your body, wake up your awareness. With slow, mindful breathing, you can hug your knees and roll to your side. Find your way to a seat. Sitting tall, coming full circle in our practice, ending with the same ritual. Thank you so, so much for choosing to be here. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste.